Hello everyone, I'm I'm from Burnet Institute, Myanmar. Today I would like to present about the including the engaging disabled participants in massage based on our experience. So why we prepare this presentation? To reflect our experience including disabled participants in our study, that formative study on adolescent mental health that is funded by Respondent Fund. So it may be about reflection by our team, and at the same time, we want to share the challenges that we face and lesson learned during our data collection with our colleagues. So the reason behind is, you may have similar experience of conducting the interview with disabled participants, but contexts are different. So we want to share our experience, and at the same time, we want to learn from each other. So when we sharing the experience is learning, so that we can understand the needs of the disabled participants, and it make encourage to disabled community participation in our study, so that we can create a comfortable environment for them. So we will encourage for their more inclusion. So this is a brief background on disabilities in Myanmar. You can see there's a number that's on the slide. This is the disability prevalence in Myanmar according to 2019 consensus. I won't go for today on that slide. So this is the brief background on our study. So the formative study of adolescent mental health to aim to understand the mental health and psychosocial well-being needs, cognitive behavior, and what are the young people provide the service delivery model in two townships of Myanmar. So we have two study sites. The Southern Township, Yangon region, and Magui Township in Magui region. We use mixed data collection, qualitative and quantitative data collection. So this is, I'm just showing where is the Magui Township and Southern Township. So Magui Township is the central belt of Myanmar, while Southern Township is in Yangon region, which is a peri-urban new satellite township. So this is the percentage of disabled participants in our study. So 8% accounted for disabled participants in our study. So where do we land? So first of all, that recruitment of disabled participants is challenging. And in Magui Township, we only have one disabled participant, while 25 participants are from South Dakota Township, Yangon region, because there was some organization working for disabled communities in South Dakota Township. So we need to, if we want to include the vulnerable populations or community, we need to explore the existing working groups or associations so that they help us navigate to reach these communities. Another one is interview space. So that is, we learn from our observation. So the disabled participants, they are more relaxed and comfortable when they hear or see things the other speakings or other people present. That is different from the non-disabled participants who prefer to have a very private space. Another one is we reflect on that we need more specific classification and descriptions of disability when we are conducting the research to include the disabilities. Because if we don't identify the specific type of disabilities, and then we may face some challenges, and I will present later. So by identifying the specific type of disability, then we can add a training session in the data collection training regarding the communication in terms of practice sessions on how to communicate with the disabled participants, what are the best and convenient ways to communicate with them, and brainstorming on what kind of challenges that we can face and how to overcome them. So another one is reflect on logistic and financial implications. So these are the major challenges. There's many more challenges, but I will present major challenges. So communication, that's how mentioned before. I discussed about the previous slide. So let me give you an example. So for example, one of participants, we expect that there's a physical disability. That's it. We exclude their intellectual disabilities. But once a participant came who have combination of disability, who has speech difficulties and he has abnormal movement on him, so he can write, he can speak. So other times I think that I'm not going to be in trouble. So I'm sitting, but I feel like fire on my head like that. So because at the time I think that we didn't expect that and we didn't prepare for that one. That is the major challenge. Somehow I could manage it. Next is logistic arrangement. Let me give you a very simple example. That is, we arrange lunch box and provided the travel allowance to the participants. But we didn't expect their caregivers, their guardians came along with them. So we had to prepare in rush. So that is a simple example. Well, that one, there's many more. And the next one is time management. Usually the interview time took 30 minutes at most. But when we connected with disabled participants, it took 1 hour, sometimes more than 1 hour. It has impact, I think it had a mainly impact on the researcher, data collectors. Because normally we arrange each data collector interview 8 per day. But we didn't expect that, we didn't calculate the time allocation for when we conduct the disabled community. So we just had 8 interviews. But on that day, researchers, they have to spend, it's like double effort on that day. So it has, data collector were exhausted because of the longer interview times, and it's also the stress nature of the study. So that is the major challenges that we face. So this is take-home message for us, for the research team, when we reflected. And what I presented before, lesson learned and challenges, that all came from our research team debriefing session. So this is what we gave our team message, is disability inclusion should be included throughout the whole research process, starting from the brainstorming idea till the end of the study. And we should working together with the disabled community so that we can understand them and it's more encouraged for their participation. And we treat them with empathy, not sympathy. That's what they say. So this is all for my presentation. Thank you very much. This is my level.